Hey there everyone, I hope everyone is having a great time. PhilChill here, and in this video I will be going through 11 rare items which were added in the new 1.5 update. But before we get into the list, be sure to subscribe and like the video if you would like to see more content like this. So, some of these items are rare monster drops and some you can get from other means in the game. I will show you where you can get all of these new items for your farm and playthrough. So, let's get on with the list. Starting out with the latest edition of slimes, which are the tiger slimes found on Ginger Isle. There are two places on the island where you can find them. One is in the volcano dungeon and a few are on the farmland on the island. The tiger head is a pretty rare drop as you can get it by killing the tiger slimes. But the chance for it to drop is 0.1%, making it really hard and rare to get. The good news is that the volcano dungeon is teeming with tiger slimes, so you will have a better chance on getting it in the future. The tiger head is pretty nice and a must-have for all of those collectors out there. The second item we have is the auto petter, which was introduced with the new 1.5 update. The auto petter is a tool which automatically pets all of your animals so you don't have to. Just so you know, the auto petter doesn't increase the happiness with the animals, it only keeps it on the same level so it doesn't drop. You can get it by going with the Joja Mart route for 50,000 gold, or by killing monsters inside the upgraded mines, which has a chance of 2% to drop, or by finding treasure floors inside the skull caverns. The best strategy for getting this item is to stack up on luck buff food and try finding treasure floors inside skull caverns, which will significantly boost your chances of finding one. I wish you all good luck in your search, because this item is really good and helpful for your farm, so you will have time to focus on other stuff instead of petting the animals. For number 3 on our list, we have the Iridium Needler, which is a dagger that can only be dropped in the mines while the Shrine of Challenge is active. It has a 14% drop chance from special slimes, so you should always have your eyes peeled for this one. It's one of the new weapons that was added in the 1.5 update, and it has the highest base critical strike chance and crit power of any weapon in the game, making it highly desirable. If you manage to enchant this weapon on the new forge, this weapon will be so OP, it will one-shot a lot of enemies. The fourth spot on our list goes to the Lucky Ring. This ring can be found as a special drop item from Skull Caverns, where the drop rate is 8%, which is pretty low. When worn, it increases your luck level by 1, so it's a really handy item to have when you're hunting rare items in the world of Stardew Valley. The only other way to find this ring is by panning in the rivers and lakes of Pelican Town in hopes it drops for you. Still, this ring in combination with other luck buff food can help you a lot in your playthroughs, as you have more easy time finding some of the more rare items in the game. But getting this item is also the tricky part. The next one we have is another hat, which is the Golden Helmet. This one is acquired by opening golden coconuts at Clint's store, and many of you may have already found it. There is a 5% chance you get it from breaking a golden coconut, so I wanted to add it to the list for people that didn't know how to find it. It's not anything special and it looks like a skateboarding helmet, but it's still a pretty nice and rare item that you can get in the game. The easiest way of getting golden coconuts is going by the palm trees on Ginger Isle and shaking them. This way you can get ordinary golden coconuts, but there's a chance of getting a golden one. If you get 10 ordinary ones, you can trade them at the island trader for 1 golden coconut. Another item we have is the immunity band, which has a nice aesthetic and it offers to increase the wearer's immunity by 4, which can really help you against debuffs, especially the ones in the new dangerous mines. You can acquire this ring as a drop from special monsters like the slimes with a golden sign on their heads and more. A small amount of monsters you fight in the game are categorized as special and have a chance to drop these rings and many other items as well, when you defeat them. The drop rate for this item is 8%, and you can get this on any level of Skull Caverns or lower than level 100 in the mines. Next on the list we have the Crystal Shoes. You can find these as a drop from special monsters in Skull Caverns, which has an 8% drop chance, and a second way you can acquire this is by reaching level 110 in the mines. But for this you need to have the remixed mine rewards turned on from the advanced game options menu to be able to get it by chance. They offer decent stats that may help you with your playthrough, which is 3 defense and 5 immunity. On the 8th spot on our list we have the Genie Shoes. They can be obtained from Skull Caverns or the Quarry Mines as a special monster drop, which is 8%. They can also be found by fishing or by breaking down barrels and chests you find in the caves. These shoes have the second highest immunity in the game, which is 6, just behind the Mermaid Boots, which are next. The Mermaid Boots are really special because they offer the highest amount of immunity in the game, which is 8. The defense stat on these is also pretty high at 5 points, making it a really desirable item to boost your character's stats. The Mermaid Boots can be found in the Volcano dungeon from rare chests, and the drop chance is around 11% for this item. The chance is pretty high overall, and as it's a really nice item, I had to include it in the list. Another hat we have is the Dark Cowboy hat that we can acquire from the treasure chests in the Skull Caverns. It has a sleek look and it's almost identical to the cowboy hat, with the only feature that it's dark. That's the only way you can acquire this hat, and you may need a lot of tries to succeed, but I think the end look is worth it. Hunting for this hat may bring you a lot of more surprises, as you may get along the way some auto petters or other hats and goods, so at least you won't go home empty-handed. And the last item on our list is also found in rare chests in the Volcano dungeon. This hat is pretty special, as you can use it in the secret pirate cave to interact with the bartender when you find the ghost pirates. The drop chance of this item is the same as the Mermaid Boots at around 11%, making it obtainable but still not that easy for everyone. This hat looks pretty great, and a lot of you collectioners out there would probably want to have it, as well as the free meat that you can get from the Pirate Cove. Well everyone, this is it for the rare item drop list for the new 1.5 update. Which is your favorite item on the list, and which are you aiming to get now? Be sure to let me know in the comment section, and like and share the video if I managed to show you something new. I hope you enjoyed the video and you're having a great day. That's it from me now, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe.